do you look so good at this time of the morning?
A lot of work.
Does it? So what time were you up?
What time was you at? 6?
6. Yeah.
You look beautiful. You do this every morning, so you look beautiful.
Wow. I have to fill in a lot of lines where I live. Now, you, Megan, you're always firing off, aren't you?
I try to behave myself, but I just think being in that kind of environment, especially on the Essex scene, it is just one thing after the other.
Everyone is always so beautifully turned out wherever you go. What is it about Essex? I went into a care home once and one of the care assistants had false eyelashes on, everything.
I think it's just like everyone's different. The way we've been brought up from school. I wouldn't say we were a heavy makeup school, but we was really into our fashion and the makeup, and it's just always been a thing. I think people have been more aware about it, so obviously because of the show. So you see that we're very into all the glamour. But we do, on a Sunday, we don't wear no makeup. I've got my chilled out tracksuit. We're not like that 24/7. It's nice to have our little chill days.
That must be a blessed relief, really.
Yeah.
Because how pressurised is it being in TOWIE?
Do you know what it is? I think a lot of people do think, is it all real? Like, what is the deal?
I think there are more negative on social media. Because people feel more compelled to be negative than they do to be positive, which is sad.
And that now, don't you?
Yeah. And does that ever get to you, Megan? That sort of stuff?
Like people can be nasty.
Yeah.
People just think because we're on a reality show, we can just, you know, take all this like horrible stuff, but it's not. Like, we get upset. Do you know what I mean? Like people can say nasty things about your appearance. Do you know what I mean? Like about your small... I've got small boobs, they say about my small boobs. And, you know,
I literally had a little bit of a breakdown in Mallorca.
Yeah,
I didn't want to leave my room because I got papped and, like... I didn't realise the paps there, and I was just very laid back, wasn't I? And they said that I was fat and I was ugly. God. And it was horrible because then we had to go and film in a bikini and I was so down. And it's just like, do you know what? We are normal. I'm a healthy size 10. I'm not stick thin. But you do... I think, like what Megan says, people don't think... They think because we're on TV, they get to just have that opinion, have the right to say those things, but you end up being very tough-skinned, Fiona. Yeah,
I bet you do, but can you? I don't think you can ever be that tough-skinned. As you say, you just had that meltdown.
I did. It was a few hours, and do you know what? You've got to have people around you at Grand. I've got a really good friend support and family, and I run my mum, and she was just very like, listen, you've got to just get over it. They're silly people. They're keyboard warriors. I'm sure they're not perfect. So, yeah, you just get on with it.
I don't get what they get out of doing that. It's so much nicer for all concerned, for the person doing it and the person receiving it, if you say nice things, you know. My mum always used to say to me, don't say anything about anyone unless you've got something nice to say.
Yeah, true.
And, you know, it's really hurtful, isn't it?
It is hurtful.
And how's Pete? Is he all right, yeah?
Pete's really, really good. He,
Look at that smile.
He's just such a nice guy, and I'm just not used to it.
So how long do you think you can sort of keep up this pressurised existence, really? Because I think it is. I don't know. Do
you know what? I think reality TV is it is pressure. It is pressure. It's all real life. OK, we are put in situations. That's why people go, is it real? Is it real? It is like when you get told to bump into people and things like that, but we don't know who we're bumping into, and it is all very real. But you just have to keep doing it. You have to have the right people around you. You have to be strong-headed, and I think as long as you are true to yourself, and then you can kind of win. That's what I always think. Just be true to yourself.
You do need to be.
You're lovely. Thank you very much. But really good to meet you both. Thanks very much. Thank you.
If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.
So I had a full hysterectomy, my ovaries removed, and a co-suspension. I don't know if you know what...
I do not know. There's suspension bridges I know about, but not a co-suspension.
Well, it's a bit like that.